So Konami recently released Yu-Gi-Oh! The Early Days collection. I'm actually playing it right now. That's upside down. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Seven Trials to Glory, which is the last one on the game system or on the game, which is fine. I decided to play it backwards. So essentially, I'm going World Championship 2005, 2004, Reshef, Sacred Cards, then Duel Monsters 1 through 6, which is Eternal Duel of Soul in the United States, which is super cool. And I've just unlocked Mako Tsunami because I've actually won the weekend tournament 3 times. So I'm gonna just go into my house and save. Right, it's this one because it's basically it's the same functionality as Nintendo Switch Online for saves and things like that, which is super cool because I use Switch Online to play things like Mario. Mario 3, Mario, all that stuff, which are super cool games. What I'm really excited by is all of these games are games that I played when I was a kid, when Yu-Gi-Oh! First came out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out in the US years ago. I think we're at the 25th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now in the US. So 2000 would be when it came out. For the card game, which is awesome. It was copyright 1996 by or 96 or 98 with Kazuhiki Takahashi. And just thinking about that makes me think, wow, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon have been a part of my life, the majority of it, which is awesome. Obviously, if they continue, they will be. Now, if they end tomorrow, they would still be a majority of my life for another 26 years until I'm in my mid 50s. They would have been a majority of my life, which is super awesome. Now, I played so much. I probably had 300 hours in Seven Trials to Glory when I was a kid. I don't think I'm going to play it that much, but what I do want to do this time is unlock all of the like post game content, which I did, other than the Dark Survival Duel winning it. I could never actually win the Dark Survival Duel, the one that cost 70,000 DP to enter. I never could, and it was really just not fun when that happened. So yeah, um, I feel like there's a thing we can do with that. I would like to actually work on completing all of the games. So like Eternal Duel of Soul is on here. I never beat Eternal Duel of Soul because I just what happened was I was in like I think the fourth or fifth one of a EDS, and then Sacred Cards and Seven Trials to Glory were gifted to me, and because of that I played them more because I enjoyed the RPG more than the select from a menu. But in this case, with the idea of being able to select from a menu or to an RPG, or if I get bored of one game, just not even have to switch the cartridge, is making me incredibly happy. There's a couple of games in here that were never um, released outside of Japan. I think it's Duel Monsters 1 and 2. Possibly 3. I don't remember if 3 was released outside of Japan, but that's awesome. I haven't actually played them. They are completely different from the original game, but what's making me incredibly happy with this game is that it's not a true remake, it's not a reskin, it's literally just a port. They took the game and they put it on a Nintendo Switch, and then they put them all on a Nintendo Switch, and it's epic. And I think Konami and Nintendo did a really good job there. I'm gonna review each game as I go through them. Um, Seven Trials to Glory, I'll be honest, was my favorite game as a kid, so there's that. Just to be aware of that, Seven Trials to Glory was my favorite game as a kid. So my review will probably be biased on that one. I also really enjoyed the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl when I was a kid, and I never played Platinum. And that's also why I decided to start with Seven Trials to Glory, because I was like, let's get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's play it. I did recently purchase a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck off a friend of mine, Blue Eyes White Dragon deck with the new structure deck and stuff. I got to add some stuff to it to try to relearn the game. But I am so excited and I am so happy about this. So I like to give Nintendo props when they do things. I also have some other news. The Seattle Mariners have announced that they have a new jersey sleeve sponsorship patch, and it's going to be Nintendo. And it looks like the first one's going to be the Switch 2, which I'm super excited about. GameStop has pre orders opening up on April 2nd, from what I understand. And I think on April 2nd at 10:05 a.m., I'm going to walk into GameStop and hand them a bunch of money. Um, I honestly want the Mario Kart. We haven't had a new Mario Kart in like a decade, I think. It's been a while. And I think the new Pokemon game's going to be on it. So, yeah, super excited.
All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on Patreon for $1 a month. And Mariners recap videos will be published 12 to 14 hours before they'll be published on YouTube on there. You'll also have some access to things that I write, plus some blog posts. I might use it as a website, and you can book me on Cameo. You can follow me on Instagram, and well as Blue Sky at Sammy5436. Thank you for watching.